welcome. My name is Zakia Ringgold, and we are still on our never-ending tech tool quest to figure out, hey, Nocturnal, how are you? To figure out how we are going to transition from primarily just live streaming to actually having some pre-recorded content. All of you know me here. I have been a live streamer now for 3.5 years, which has been an interesting, like tumultuous kind of journey. But we have got some tools. We have some tech tools. If you want to see them, stick around. I'll be right back. Okay, guys, so if you stuck around, you're pretty cool. We want to say hello to you for sight and thank you for joining us live. If you are not able to catch this live, always leave a comment. We will be publishing this on YouTube. If you're not subscribed over there, I am Zakia Ringgold. What do you say here? Let's see. Nocturnal, you don't go to sleep. You're telling me a story. You definitely don't go to sleep. It says, I fell asleep watching your replay and I woke up and you were still making soap. Yeah, it's a problem. It's definitely a problem. So guys, let me tell you, I have been live streaming for a little over 3.5 years. And I have to tell you, it has made me a lazy broadcaster in that as long as you have your phone, you kind of have an idea of what it is that you want to talk about. You can enter that title, click the button, and then you are live. I am learning, and this is a whole journey for me. If you have been on any of these other platforms, everybody know YouTube is the #2 search engine right behind its big brother of Google, its owner of Google. The rules are a little bit different over there. The quality of what you put up is different. How you title your your videos, they're not always broadcast. Because if you're not broadcasting live, and that's just my definition. If you're not, can you guys hear me okay? Let me know, because sometimes it acts a little crazy. So if you did not catch my other video, I will be sure to link it. But this was the first. We've always had our camera, so the camera isn't new. The microphone is new because when I was attempting to repurpose my content, I was noticing that the sound quality was not there. The video quality was not there. And so we had to, number one, up our game with the microphone. And you see, I can't stop rubbing it and touching it. It's furry. I don't really need this. This fur on the outside of this is not really necessary because I'm not broadcasting outside. But you know, you got to look the part to be the part and all that other stuff. But we got new boxes. Can hear and see you clearly. Thanks for the check-in, guys. So we got 2 boxes. I am very dangerous online shopping. Very dangerous. And I have 4 tripods, but they are all set up for cameras or cell phones. Looks like a Tribble if you know Star Trek. I don't know Star Trek. I'm going to lose half of my subscriber base for admitting that live, but I don't know. So we are going to open this one. And this is actually a 2-parter. I'll be doing a talk in Dallas, Texas on the power of live streaming. And so I needed one tool that I could travel with. And then I also need something that I could stand my DSLR camera on. And then that way I'll be able to record videos and get the quality of those videos. As you guys are watching on the live stream, what I have learned is that the quality is driven down dramatically. So it looks fantastic on your phone. But a lot of people are watching me on YouTube on their Fire Sticks, on their Apple TVs, on their smart TVs, and that quality is just not a clear picture. So by me shooting with this camera, I will get a much better picture for what people are seeing when they're watching on those other platforms. The quality that we get here is fine for our phones, but it doesn't translate to the same when you are watching from a computer. And so what we're opening now is one of those tools. We already got the green screen. And so we are opening one of two tools that I got. I'm trying to make sure my ad, but this is how long the box is right there. So you want a more predictable way to get good quality video every time and guys, this is a little teaser for later. We got the water situation figured out with our still. Oh my gosh, do you know what that means? That means we'll be distilling our cucumber hydrosol. If you guys don't know, Josh is the real MVP. I would have never found. It's something for tube. I don't know what this thing is called. It's like a shutoff valve to control the flow of the water. But I digress. It's over there. It's over there. But that's not the purpose of this video. And that's another difference. That is another difference. You have to stay on track and on topic. Green screen. You making soap, the real soap opera. The new and improved soap opera for 20, whatever. I don't want to say the year because somebody might be watching this 4 years from now and be like, oh, this is old. I don't want to watch this. And there, what do we have? We got another box. We've got another box. So that was, I guess, just to protect it, to make sure it arrived in one piece. So guys, you have enjoyed the watching of an unboxing of a box. Hopefully you enjoyed it. No, seriously. So like I said, I have about 5 tripods that I use. Thank you all for tapping that screen. If you have not already had a chance, click that subscribe button, that follow button, share it out with your friends, your family, your foes, everybody. Like, oh, this girl is kind of sort of like me trying to figure this thing out. Yeah, that's what we're doing. So we got a bag inside a box. How cool is that? We got a bag and a box. Hello, Miss Pookie. How are you? I bet you it's another, well, it's a bag. We have got a bag and a box. But I love this because it is portable. I will be able to get on planes with this. It'll all be able to fit in my carry-on bag if you're ever traveling. Make sure that all of your electronics and those important things that you just don't want to either break or not make it to your destination when you get there, always put them in your carry-on. So, what do we have inside the bag? Very climactic. It's another tripod, but instead, this is a camera tripod. So before, in Atlanta, bless, it's so cold here in the city, but I'm glad to hear that. So this will allow me to have my camera set up. Wait, you're going to be making soap on a plane? Possibly. If they will let me. No, it's going to be very hard to get sodium hydroxide. Could you imagine me trying to get through TSA with this? They'll be like, ma'am, we need to do a screening, a full body screening. And I'll be like, my bad. All right, so this here will allow me, I'm going to put it up here so you can see it. This will allow me to actually have my camera, and I'll raise it up some. Raise her up. I'll be able to put the camera on here, and then it's adjustable in several different ways. So I won't have to worry about trying to hold this camera in place. Now I will be, and you guys know we have the green screen, so the other side of this room is turning into a full-fledged studio, in my mind anyway. But this is the element of using what you have until you get what you want. And what I have done is the profit that I make from my handmade soap, I reinvest that into other things. So I have a budget that I use on a monthly basis for either equipment or soap making supplies. What about resolution problems? Byte 1080p, 720p. This will record in 1080p. I don't think I'll get it's definitely not a 4K camera. Oh, and it has like a little handle. You can carry it and whatnot. So basically with this tripod, every camera has like a little screw area on the bottom. I think. There's no instruction, so hopefully we'll figure it out. All right, so what we do is we take the camera, and at the bottom, there's always a little screw area. So we take that and we screw this onto the bottom of the camera. That is how you know it's nice and secure and it won't move, hopefully. Oh, that's wrong. There you go. And then we put it back in, and then you lock it in place. This has a little lock wheel on there, like so. Thank you all for tapping. I'm seeing those hearts explode. Hey, Drag Me Out, how are you? And then there's also a knob here where you can actually get this. I say actually a lot on these broadcasts. I'm sorry. Where you can actually get this to, and I said it again. You can get it to the position that you want. So you tighten it so that it's level. So let's say I needed to lower it down. I could lower it. And then once I have it in the perfect position, I tighten that side. Now, why won't it stay? What's not tight? And it has a little gimbal on it so you can get slow panoramic shots. I think that's for the actual, oh, right here. We have, so there's 3 screws areas on here that we have to tighten. We have to tighten the camera on here. When you unfolded it, you can also tighten the bottom up so the tripod doesn't fold up. Well, actually, it's your scope, so you can say it if you want, LOL. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, Mr. I Love Cannabis. Thank you for joining the broadcast. So we now have this. Now, the interesting thing, I don't really know what I'm doing, and I don't want to break my camera. The nice thing is this can actually go up to 18 inches from the ground. 18 inches, guys. And so it has, I probably should have did that before I had the camera on there. But each of these down here has different things for you to extend it and make it higher and higher and higher. So my videos can be eye level, and I'm not looking down at my camera or around at my camera. I'm looking directly in. Look into the light, Carol Ann. That's what we'll be doing. So that was what was in that box. I'm actually going to set it down here. Here's the plastic. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. All right. I'm going to open these so that they all extend at the same time. Yes, that in the middle. This tightens. See, that's why I absolutely positively love everything about live streaming, live troubleshooting. Nate.net, you are cool. Thank you. So this part here tightens it so that it doesn't fold in on itself, which it could have done. But Nate.net got us to get it in line. Get in line, girl. So I pulled all those up. I'm going to pull this one up too, so you guys will be able to see just how high it goes. Now I do need to lock them back. So that's what we'll do. And it's very simple. And listen, if you have ever watched me do an unboxing before, you know this thing gets real cray-cray real fast. And if I can figure it out, so can you. Oh, Nate, don't send those things. Don't send them. But thank you for that. So now, as you can see, and then I would be able to adjust it so it's higher or whatever. So look, we now have our stuff. Cool, right? And I have the microphone. So we have the sound check 1 2 1 2. We have the video check 1 2 1 2. And then of course this has the camera screen that turns, so I'll actually be able to see what is being filmed right there. What's being filmed right there. So that is for, you can hang a weight from the center hook. Oh, and that'll help it. Thank you, Drag Me Out. That'll help it to sit, like if it's a windy day or something and you don't want it falling over, tipping over to the side or anything like that. Cool. Just be careful outdoors as they blow over easy. Well, I don't think that I will be doing a lot of outdoor video shooting. Although you just told me my next piece of equipment, which will be a handheld version of this for a camera. So this is really to be able to, oh, there's a level on here. you can actually see if it's level or not. There's like one of those little circle doohickey tools. Look at that. Safety first, guys. I didn't lock one of them. And you want that little circle to be right there, smack dab in the middle, so it's not like crooked or leaning to the side like his leg is broken. Okay, so that's what we got for the camera. So our sound, come on. Oh, that's not tight. Meet me in the middle. I'm so excited. And of course, I'm going to cover up that branding and make it say Natural Soap by Zakia. Yep. So you get a perfect shot every single time. And I do have a camera, like a handheld remote. So I'll be, if I'm doing a photo and not a video, I'll be able to snap. We'll see that everybody is in the shot. It's Bluetooth, fancy. All right. But then I got to thinking about some of the lighting on these broadcasts. And even, so this was the week of tripods. I'm just, spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. So I said, I need some kind of lighting situation. Now, for the green screen kit that I got over, that's a bubble level. Bubble wrap. Bubble level. I don't know if you guys, snap your fingers. I don't know the rest of the song. Ooh, you dangerous. Just a little bit, just a wee bit. So I needed something for when I am shooting with my phone to be able to get that light and also to be able to have my phone on the tripod. I hate Tripod Week, USA. To get my knives don't stand a chance in my home. We got a box inside of another box. This is the best gift you can give a naughty kid at Christmas time. Here's your, and then there's another box, and then a smaller box, and then a smaller box, all inside of a box on top of box on top of box. All right, so, all right, let's open this up. Ooh, it's a beauty light, the small one. Full photography studio in the making. Yes, if you are, I'm going to put a link here in this video, stepping up your professional game and investing in your investment. And I would happen to be my investment, guys. That would be the investment we're talking about. And so, again, tripod. Got it. Now, I'm probably would do well to read the instructions here. So this here is a selfie ring light and great manicure. A little overdue, but I'm going to say thank you. Okay, so because this is going to end up repurposed, I am going to put these up here so you guys don't think, oh, you just complimenting yourself. No, somebody on the live stream has said that. I'm not complimenting myself, but we have digressed. So this is called a selfie ring light. And what we're after is for it to look like that. So as you can see, it will hold, got something in my eye. It will hold the cell phone right next to it. And then the ring light is what is going to be able to illuminate the screen so that we get a really clear and crisp picture. Picture. So, to our valued customers, there are general assembly. Unlock the screw anti-clockwise, extend the selfie stick, and open the tripod. Attach the ring light to the tripod head. Attach the 4-prong plate to the handlebar. This is a lot of instructions. Lord. And then there's a lighting mode where you can choose what lighting you want. Brightness goes up and down. It attaches with a USB cable cord to a portable power source. So guys, something that I have, and I highly recommend if you are a live streamer on the go, is get yourself a portable power brick. A portable, just stopped over to Twitter. You are a Twitter header. I don't believe it, but that's cool. Get yourself a portable power brick. Now this one has 3 USB ports, especially if you're live streaming, especially if you're out streaming on the go. You have no idea how quickly these things drain your battery. And the only reason I'm putting that out now is because to adjust the brightness, it looks like I'm going to have to be able to plug into power. So let's open this baby up. You're all here live. Instructions are like terms and conditions. I never read. Just say yes and accept. But the problem is I have done so many unboxings live. And if I were to say 9 out of 10 times, it has always gone terribly wrong because I did not read the instructions. So I am attempting, see there's stuff falling out of the bag. We don't know what it's for. I know, what's that for? What's happening? And this is really nice. It says, thank you so much for your order. How cool. Honorable customer. How sweet. The elements are below. You get a tripod. Check. Check. Remote control right here. And it tells you, like, I don't see no stinking remote control. It's attached to the leg. Right there. Right there, right there. Cell phone holder. Ooh, will my 7 fit in here? I don't know. Is it too big? I might have to downgrade to my 6. I even have a Galaxy Note. I don't know, guys. It extends, makes it even wider. We don't know what to read. What does that say? I gotta pull you up, you for sight. We don't know what to read them now, so you won't have to read them later in a moment of crisis. Yeah, read them now, and then hopefully we remember what the heck we just read. So that's that, and then a USB cable. What crates? See, this is what I'm talking about. This right here is exactly what I'm talking about. It told me the 4 elements, but then there's element number 5 and element number 6. What am I supposed to do with that? What am I supposed to do with that? That's like opening a box from IKEA, and it's like the never-ending stuff. Like, why do I have 20 screws, but the whole thing is put together? Nobody knows, ever. All right, and then there is a beauty light, which is the ring light. That's what's going to adjust the brightness while we are live streaming or while we're recording to upload on the world of social media somewhere. And this has more stuff. Oh my gosh. Lord have mercy. So right here, probably because of alternate situation, alternate reality. That doesn't feel secure. I guess that allows you to adjust the light. So what we have learned from previous videos is to take everything out of the box as to not have something kind of just sitting miscellaneously. Okay, so we're going to start with the tripod. Hey, this came from China. Want to know how I know? When I was in China, that is the name. I didn't see these tripods, so I would have got one. This is the brand of the tripods that I had brought back. That's it right there. Now, how come it opened the first time? Is there a lock on this part? Gotta make sure you guys can see it. My hair is going to be cut off, but more important is this right here. Look at that. Everybody's haze. Look at her dancing. We got to name her. She's dancing. Oh, okay, you're going to break it. All right, so I'm assuming you would lock it by screwing this in. Feels a little secure. Little secure, not completely. All right. This has a lock and unlock side. And this adjusts. It's one of them days. One of them situations. Unlock the screw anti-clockwise. Extend the selfie stick and open the tripod. Gangnam style. I would play music, but you know how we're not allowed to do that. Extend the selfie stick and open the tripod. Attach the ring light to the tripod head. I did it wrong. We weren't supposed to be Gangnam style just yet. So it extends pretty high, so you don't have the light like blinding you. I'm blinded right in your eyes. And okay, so unlocked is that way. How do you keep it up? Oh, even more. And there's more. It keeps going. And then you turn it to lock it. Oh. I'm saying oh, but feels like it wants to go down. So we've extended it. I don't think it should be that high. All right, let's unlock it. And then lock it. Okay, that's good enough. We've extended it. Unlock the screw. Shit. Whatever. Extend the selfie stick. Open the tripod. Attach the ring light to the tripod base. Like an umbrella. Probably twist lock. Yeah, that's what it was. So we're going to put this on here. Hey, do. I'm going to put this right on. Screw her. Feels like it should stop screwing at some point, dang Norman. Okay, and then probably want to tighten this in place so that it's not wibbly wobbly, wibbly wobbly. And now to lock it, you put it in the position that you want, which would be there. And then you tighten the screw. So much. So extra. Lord. All right. Now, how to assemble the phone holder. Oh, that's what this is for. Thank goodness for instructions. Now we're going to put this on the table now. I feel like it doesn't need to be extended though. All right, so let's unlock it and pull that down. And then lock it. And then lock this in place. It looks like an LED but round. Yeah. So it'll give us some very good lighting, hopefully. I'm just not very confident in this thing not falling over. Shouldn't be jiggling. All right, so it says attach the 4-prong plate to the handlebar. This is the handlebar. This is the plate. Clamp and then push it upwards to tighten the clamp. I had the wrong tech talk with Z. We're working on it. We'll see how it goes. If you are an Alexander Hamilton fan, you know exactly where that reference comes from. If you're not, I feel sorry for you. And push it up. Secure the mount to the handlebar. All right. So this is one of those. It has to align a certain way. Over and down. I wish Josh was here. He just went to work. Can't do it. Okay, so square, square, square. And then you push it down to lock it. And once you hear the click, then it's ready to tick. Once you hear the click, then it's ready to tick. All right, how do you extend the... Everything has screws. My God. So you would put your cell phone in here, right on there like that. Right on there right like that. So let's open that up. Little Mo doesn't want to go. Does that attach? Yes, it does. We're attaching it now. So that way your phone is right there and you are in the shot with appropriate lighting. There you go. Now, why isn't that? That doesn't feel secure though. Like the phone feels a little flimsy. Tap on the side button to widen the mount. Fix the phone into the holder by adjusting the side rings. Yeah, that don't feel tight. Like that shouldn't still be oh, gotta tighten it. Well, the good news is once you get it done the first time, for the first time in forever, show me a video source and the lighting will be in the same place. Good, yeah. Now I'm wondering, oh, you could do landscape. You could do landscape. Okay. All right already. All right, I don't feel. It's not coming out? No, it's not. Well, I'll be darned. General assemble instructions, how to adjust the lighting. So that's all there is to it. Let's plug her in. Oh, you know what? I don't think my travel charger is charged. We're going to plug it into the laptop. We're going to plug her in there. Who's texting me? Somebody. Oh, Nyla. Twitter. All of you that have tweeted this out, you're cool. We got some power going. Turn on the remote by switching on in the right side of the remote. Remote shutter will enter pairing mode and indicator LED. Okay, wait a minute. Wait, well, let's finish this part. So we want the light to come on. We've got light. We've got action. Might be a little too bright, so let's turn her down. And the idea is, as you are streaming your tutorial, you have a nice glow. A nice natural glow. Boom. And then if you need it a little brighter, because maybe it's dark. Look at that. Somebody look at this. If you're wondering about my skincare, I use natural soap by Zakia. Because it's 100% natural and plant-based. Product placement. Okay. So that's all there is to it, guys. That is all there is to it. And as you can see, we now have our ring light, which is probably blinding you at the eyes. I'm going to turn that off, just like that. Turn on the remote by switching on. Oh, that's what the other USB cord was for. Probably. Excellent. What are we going to do tomorrow, Pinky? Take over the world. So that's what the other USB cord was for. Now, the questionable side is, what in the heck is this for? We have an extra piece. What did I tell you about IKEA packages? Pain in the kisser. I don't think... Oh, there's some power. Turn on the remote by switching on. On the right side of the remote shutter will enter pairing mode and indicator LED starts flashing quickly. Turn on the Bluetooth function on your phone and search for the devices around. So let's do that. So it's also Bluetooth. So it would allow me to snap a picture as well. It's in, you know, it's in pairing mode because it starts to flash. So let's go to Bluetooth. What the heck is the name of this thing? I got so much stuff in my Bluetooth. It's cray cray. My X7. What is the name? Select the device. Y unting. Oh, there it is at the bottom. So it's pairing. It's connected. Just like that. Pairing finished. Turn on the built-in camera app on your phone. Then you can use the remote to control taking photos. So let's try that. Let's go to the camera. Let's get a picture of all of you. That will be our Instagram photo today. Guys, smile! Boom! Got it. Did it take it? I believe I did. Yes, it did. How cool! So, number one, thank you all for joining in on our tech talk for our new tech tool. Could be a TED talk. I have no idea what this piece is for though, so I'm gonna have to do a little more research on this because I don't like having an extra piece. And there is storage because it's very easy to lose these items. So I can put that remote right here on the tripod. So if I am not using it, it is right there. And we got our picture. So that's going to be our Instagram post. If you were here live, let me turn it off. If you were here live, make sure you head over to Instagram at naturalsoapbyzakia.com, or not .com, that's my website. Instagram is Natural Soap by Zakia, and be like, I was there when she took that picture. But this is really cool. And again, if you are just joining, this was the week of tripods. I am trying very hard. There is a difference in being a live streamer versus a pre-recorded video creator, I will say. And for the past 3.5 years, I have strictly been a live streamer. So all of the tools that I have are meant for me to be mobile on my cell phone. I have about 5 different tripods that allow me to hook up my iPad, my webcam, my cell phones, and allow me to get different shots. However, when you are attempting to repurpose content that you have done live, here's my microphone, because at one point I thought I was going to be a podcaster, but still working on it, still got time to grow up and figure it out. However, when we are repurposing that content, and if you're not connected with me, and if you have not already subscribed on YouTube, you can go on this journey with me. Like, I love taking you guys on journeys. You guys have been on the gratitude journey with me. You have been on the soap making journey, the mom journey, the juggling entrepreneurship and owning a business journey. The next part is figuring out how to do video in a different kind of way, where you don't have a live audience giving you feedback, which is fine. I'm okay with that. But then also the production of that. How much time does it take? How vastly different is it from what I have been doing for the last 3.5 years? And what I will say is, I'm seeing YouTubers are having a hard time transitioning to the live stream world, and live streamers are having that same kind of an issue transitioning to the pre-recorded world. So we both have our strengths in different areas. And now what we unboxed first was the tripod for our camera so that we can get a higher quality video, because the content that we're getting from repurposing our content from the live stream platforms is not of the same quality if you are scrolling and watching videos. And a lot of you that have followed me from the live streaming side over to the YouTube side, you are watching on your televisions, whether that be Fire Stick, Apple TV, your smart TV, your Google Chromecast, however you are watching me. It doesn't look the same as when you are watching me on this phone. And that's because the quality is downgraded when you are live streaming. It doesn't need to be as high of a quality. So now we will be able to do those pre-recorded videos, and then the sound. You can use, if you're going to record from your cell phone, make sure you're using some kind of microphone. You can use a lavalier mic. You can even use your plug-in headphones that come with the cell phone. I typically don't. So when I was listening to the sound from those videos, it was trash. I'll leave a link right here. I will leave a link right here somewhere on this video where you'll be able to see the unboxing of this microphone, and then hopefully leave a comment down below and let me know what you thought about this particular tripod. And I'll also leave links to everything that we have unboxed. And for while I am at my event in Dallas, if you are in Dallas, I will be speaking at the annual Soap Makers Conference at the Gaylord in May. So come and say hi because I'll be talking about none other than live streaming. I am your techie social soap maker, Zakia Ringgold. Thank you all for joining me live. If you are watching this on the replay, tweet me, leave a comment. Make sure you have subscribed and share it out with a friend. Thank you all very much. I really, really appreciate you for being here. And I'm going to roll that beautiful bean footage.